Hello everyone, all 22 and a few film review here. I wanted to give you guys my favorite picks of round one. I'm going to be grading all the teams' drafts as a whole after the draft concludes, but I wanted to give you guys a quick video kind of illustrating all my favorite round one picks individually. These are all picks I would give basically like an A or an A plus rating to if I were just grading these by like grading them by themselves. I won't be talking about value if it's a trade one or like the trade value that went into it, but this is more just my favorite picks based on my value according to my big board, which I just have my big board video uploaded. So go check that out and reference it throughout day two. You can download the big board. It's a great reference for all the day two picks, kind of see how I view them, how I rank them on top of each other. But these are going to be my favorite picks according to those big board values, or just fit how I see them fitting with the team. Let's hop into it. With the Panthers, we're going to be starting out at number 8. They took Tedoroa McMillan. I absolutely love this for them, especially considering there was so much talk about them taking a Shamar Stewart or a Jalen Walker, two guys I didn't have ranked in my top 32. I have Tet ranked as my fifth player in this class, a true X receiver, in my opinion. They need more bodies in that room. Adam Thielen is on his way out, and Jalen Coker, I'm forgetting what it is, my apologies, and Xavier Legette are nice, but they're still developing. You aren't 100% sure you know what you have in them yet. Get Tedoroa McMillan, who adds a lot more security, a lot more of a proven prospect coming out. I love that fit for them. Absolutely great value, in my opinion. Next, we're going to be talking about the Seahawks with Gray Zabel. This is who I had predicted to them in my final predicted mock draft. I wasn't sure if he was going to fall to them. Was regarded as the top interior O lineman, was the second one taken. Was my top interior O lineman. I value him very highly. So getting him at 18 was great. Not only that, but he's exceptionally a good fit for the Seahawks. The Seahawks not only need guard, but they need a center too. Gray Zabel could do either for you. And say you get to the third round and you're trying to draft someone, you're like, man, there's really only guards left on the board. That's fine. Zabel's playing center. Or say you get to the third round or the late second and you draft Jared Wilson, who would also be a great fit for you. Then perfect. Gray Zabel's playing guard. Like, you can't go wrong for a team that needs to double dip on a line. This is the perfect fit because you can double dip any way you want. You aren't really forced to take any one position and trying to transition someone who might not transition well. Gray Zabel profiles so well as a guard and a center. I love, love, love this. This might be my number one favorite pick of this class. My next favorite pick is Derek Harmon for the Steelers at 21. I view Derek Harmon as my number 2 interior, someone who can be an absolute three down threat for you, good against the run, can get after the passer, athletic, big. I love Derek Harmon. Getting him at 21 is not only great value, but considering that Kenneth Grant is already off the board, Walter Nolan's already off the board, Mason Graham's already off the board, he's the 4th interior lineman off the board. Like, that is so insane. For someone that I viewed as my 2nd interior lineman, a great value and a great fit for the Steelers. You already know the Steelers are going to make him a great player at the next level. Next, we're going to be talking about Donovan Jackson to the Vikings. Now, in terms of total value, I valued him more of a second round guard, but I understand a team wanting to take him in the late first. Considering that Booker's already off the board, Zabel's already off the board, after Donovan Jackson, it gets a lot more thin. Those guys are a lot more late second, early third round type guys. Donovan Jackson is someone that you're super, super comfortable plug and playing day one. And for the Vikings, it is just perfect. They already have Christian Darrisaw left. You just signed Ryan Kelly at center. You just signed Will Fries or Will Freeze. I'm forgetting the correct pronunciation on that. You have Brian O'Neill at right tackle, Donovan Jackson plug and play at left guard, just completes this offensive line. This is probably a top 10, top 5 unit now. Like easily top 10 off the top of my head, probably top 5. Absolutely love the fit. Again, not like the highest value pick, but in terms that he's the best interior O lineman available and he's set and forget at O line and just makes them a top 10 unit. Love this. Love this pick for them. Absolutely love this pick for them. I want to give an honorable mention to James Pierce because the load that they gave the Rams to come up the Rams to come up for this pick was a lot in my opinion. But I love this for them. Raheem Morris, I talked about it in my final predictive. I thought they were going to take Ezraku or Mike Green at 15. They ended up taking Jalen Walker, still an edge rusher. I thought they were going to right the wrongs of the past and get an edge rusher. Jalen Walker, someone who is a lot more projectable, has a ton of upside, but very, very projection based. You come back, the edge room still isn't complete. You get James Pierce, who is more of a day one ready pass rusher. Even if he doesn't have the upside of a Jalen Walker, this is a guy who knows how to win multiple ways day one. I love that for them. Really completes their edge room right now. It's the type of body that Raheem Morris loves for his 3-4. You look at the bodies they have in Leonard Ford, Arnold Ebiketie. Like, these are the guys that he wants in his system. And they needed edge. They need edge for so long. I don't care that they're double dipping, especially because Jalen Walker is a little bit more projection based. Like I said, the amount of picks it took to get here, a little bit more of a concern, but I still love the fit. Next, Malachi Starks for the Ravens. Such an easy fit for them. Safeties fall every year just due to the positional value. This was the number one safety, a true first round talent on my board. I think I had him ranked at number 12 or 13. So I love the value. Love, 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 love the value for them. They need safety. They play their best. I've said it so many times. They play their best when they have 3 safeties. When Ardarius Washington and Kyle Hamilton can be more versatile. They like moving those guys in the overhang, in the slot, in the box. They like moving them all over the field. They like moving the corners around. They like moving Marlon from the outside to the inside, allowing them to be more versatile with him, not forcing him to be a slot all the time. Just completely completes this secondary. It just completes the secondary in every way possible because not only can he play free for them and allow the others to move around, but he can also move around and play slot for if they need him to. He can play in the overhang if they need him to. He can play a 2-shell. He can play the free. Just a perfect scheme fit for their defense. He plays hard. They like players that their moniker play like a Raven, play physical, fast. Just play fast, hard, physical football. That's what he does. Love this pick for them. I think it is one of the best value picks in this class. At 27, a true first rounder in a class where there's not a lot of true first rounders. I think that is a great fit for them. Quick shout out Tyleik Williams next to Liam McNeil. That's a dream interior duo, man. 2 guys that are just big old bodies that can play the run and pocket push for you. Dream interior 4-3 duo. My next favorite pick is Jahad Campbell. The Eagles do this every year, man. They just, like the Ravens, just sit and wait and just let someone fall to them. The Eagles do this every year. They are perfect at it. Jahad Campbell, another guy who I had a true first round grade on. He's probably most likely falling to the shoulder surgery he had in the offseason. But in terms of value, a true first round pick for me. I had him ranked as my 14 player. You're getting him at 31 to a team that loves to be versatile with their linebackers and blitz them. This is a guy that they can play off the edge, can play true inside linebacker, and consider he's going to be next to Zach Bond, someone who came out of Wisconsin as a 3-4 edge linebacker, inside linebacker tweener. Like, perfect mentor, perfect mentor for Jahad Campbell. I absolutely love this for them. And then, of course, Kansas City getting Josh Simmons fell due to injury concern and off the field character concerns, but someone I had ranked as my number 11 player. If it wasn't for the injuries, he's probably ranked in my top 10. A true first round talent, a franchise left tackle, in my opinion. You have Jalen Moore there on a cheap, or not a cheap deal, but a short deal. This is your long term replacement. And someone with so much athleticism and is such a nastiness in the run game, I think he can play guard for you if you really need him to. But at 32, this is just too much value. I don't care if he's not coming in and playing for you day one at left tackle. At 32, you're not always drafting someone to be a day one starter, but you're still drafting them to be a long term plus starter. Josh Simmons is a long term franchise left tackle. This isn't them taking like Kingsley Suamataia last year. This isn't that at all. This is someone who is falling due to some outside concerns. It's not because of the evaluation or the tape. This guy is a top 10 talent, a true first round talent. These are my favorite picks of the first round. I'm going to be having a second round predictive mock. If it's probably already up, if not, it's going to be up soon. Watch that. Going to be having a lot of content coming out throughout this draft. I love the draft. Addicted to this stuff, man. So keep looking out for reactions and grades, mock drafts, whatever the have you that goes along with draft content. It's going to be coming out here on the channel. Thank you guys. I appreciate it.